Hello everyone, hello, this is the Void on my Smurf account. So it's fastest speed, so I'm gonna open Zealots. Usually on fastest you just want to open Zealots, because what happens like 4 out of 5 games is someone's gonna save up Zealots at the near the 10-minute mark and morph them into Warp Zealots and kill everything. So yeah, to counter this, it's cool to just go Zealots yourself. What you want to do is, should you get rushed, I don't know if it will happen this game, but what you basically want to do is have way more upgrades than the person who saved up his Zealots. Usually you'll have more upgrades because, well, I messed up. I totally forgot to get my own Dark Templar. Anyways, usually you'll have more upgrades because the guy who saved Zealots can't use Zealots in his attack. So yeah, I see this rock's almost dead. So yeah. Alright, I'm not gonna be able to do... Oh shite. This is annoying. You see there's a Dark Templar there and I can't do anything about it. I could scan and deal maybe some damage, but the problem is I'll never deal nearly enough damage to kill it. So it's better to save my scan for when I'm in the battlefield. Now, alrighty. And yeah, here we go. Usually you want to open Stim when you go this build, but you want to get your Dark Templar out first because it can deal so much damage. Telltale sign someone's saving up Zealots is if they open up Dark Templar, because what you can do with a Dark Templar is just feed your way. Yeah, you can just feed with a Dark Templar without needing to use your Zealots. Now a guy left. That is beneficial. I think what happened is they just got wiped. What he had a very large mass at my base, and what tends to happen then is you'll just, you know, because you have a large mass, yeah, let's see, they got killed. Because you have a large mass not in your base, you can't defend it, so yeah. Unfortunately, because of this, bottom right got a huge bounty lead, or nah, not huge yet actually, but a fairly large bounty lead, so I gotta be careful with that. I see a lot of there's a lot of players who go Zealots. Now what I want to do is grab this tower, because this will tell me an immense amount of information about the engagements going on. Unfortunately, brown is blocking me. I really want to go to the top right, because I think there's much money to be made there, but brown isn't being the nice... Yeah, you see the Dark Templar at work there. I want to attack those juicy marines. Oh, look at that, the guy had totally lost his Dark Templar. Now I don't really want to attack with brown, because otherwise I can't really retreat when I want to, which is really annoying. Oh, this guy got a lot of hunter killers. Gotta be careful with that. Alright. I expected top of... Oh. I expected top right to be a nuisance. And don't want to lose my Dark Templar. What you really can do is just get a... Look at that. Is get an observer. That doesn't really hurt usually. Just get an observer to spot all the Dark Templars in the map. Fastest mode. I'm gonna up my heroic damage a bit, because I want to use my thingies. I'm gonna use my Dark Templar to try and snipe the Hunter Killer a bit, but it's gonna be hard, because if I'm not careful, the Hunter Killer would just deal a million damage and kill my Dark Templar instantly. So I gotta be careful, see how good he pays attention. They're getting a lot of feed. I see him attacking, so He scans, so I'm not gonna risk it. When he scans, he can just easily kill my stuff, kill my Dark Templar. So better to just avoid prison on out of there. I really want to kill all his hunter killer, but that's gonna be hard, insanely hard. He bought an observer. You see that wrinkling there? It's an observer, and that's not good. Now I really need my ally to get ghost. If he doesn't get ghost, I'm gonna be screwed. Screwed really hard. Yeah, so I just gotta be careful with that. I also hope the other Dark Templar player isn't gonna just walk his Dark Templar in the Hunter Killer and feeding him even more. Now, with any luck, top right will just save a lot of zealots and attack bottom right, because, well, they have the highest bounty, so they are the highest threat, you know. Now, with some luck... Oh, it's it's insanely hard to do, to micro that stuff with this lag. But I saw my zealots didn't have a lot of shields, so I managed to get on out of there. It's getting hard, but it's still very manageable. It depends on if someone will get rushed. No, that's... Oh, damn it. I messed up. Yeah, see, my zealots can't retreat now, and all my zealots will die. That's really annoying. I might have been able to just kill them, actually. Yeah, I'm not sure if I had 2 void prisons at my disposal. Now, what I like to do is just get Temple Zealots. They're a really solid unit, and they're fairly strong. Well, fairly strong. They're more than fairly strong. They are really strong. You see, there's a large mass of Warp Zealots, which is very to be expected. Now, I'm expecting him to go to bottom right, simply because, well, they have the highest bounty, so, hey... yeah, and, well, you want to kill the highest bounty. But if my ally moves in, that'll be very bad news. Because that means they'll probably focus us. So, yeah, this is going to be very annoying, at least. You can see the lag is also very existing. Now, Ultralisk is bad news. What you want to do is get oracles, but at the moment I'm not really rich enough to be able to afford that. If anything, I'd like to afford some... probably I'd like to get a ghost for the Hunter Killer, but that's going to be hard. I really don't want them to focus us, though. That's going to be even harder. Hope they're going to go to bottom right, but see what are they doing. He is also saving up a lot. I'm curious to see what that's all about, but hey. Now you just really, in fastest mode, you got to be careful not to lose your mass, because as you can see, you don't have any saviors. You can see an observer there. Oh, I thought it was Dark Templar initially. If it wasn't because it was an observer, I could have killed it easily. Oh, no, this ain't good. They coming for us. See the observer there? I'm not sure whose observer it is, but if it's too close, I'm gonna kill it. You can see it just waltzing around there, not getting too close to my army. It's really annoying I don't have that tower, because this tower is gonna tell me if top and bottom are attacking each other. If they are, that means good news for me. I think if they're going to engage each other with their entire mass, I can easily just kill one of the two. But yeah, ideally they would just top would kill bottom and I'd kill then top, and then we'd win. That'd be the ideal situation in this game, but I'm not going to be too sure with that. Oh, there's a... Oh, I think he killed the observer. Missed it. Alrighty, he also bought some Hellbats, which is a fairly solid choice. I mean, Hellbats are pretty strong, especially when dealing with large zealot masses like this. Now the game is in a bit of a standstill, because I think they all realize that if someone attacks someone else, then that party will have lost. Which is unfortunate that my ally is so impatient. Also, oracles would be great for dealing with the Ultralisk, but also great for dealing with the Hellbats. the Supremacy Oracles would just be able to kill everything. Now if it would be completely lagless, it'd be such an easy game. I just kill all the Hellbats and all the Ultralisks with Oracles. The problem is I also don't even have money, even if it would be a lagless game. Also, a mistake often made is that people tend to be reckless with their mass. Like, they keep their base open simply because they think like, hey, it's fastest, so yeah, there's no oh wait, what I'm saying now is actually not true. But people, yeah, I don't know why, but it feels like people tend to be a bit less careful and leave their base a bit more open. So what you can do is just drop with a medivac. You can drop a lot of units with a medivac. Now with these juicy marines, I want to attack them right at this point. Oh, if I... Yes, I got the... This is probably the best engagement I could ask for. You see, my money is going to skyrocket now. I have such a good engagement. I got the shield, I got all the juicy marines, I got everything here. Now, unfortunately, the only thing I don't have is frames per second, but that's not the worst that can happen. Actually, I got a ton of money, but still I need to get... I only have one guardian shield, that's also annoying. I really need to get oracles. If I'm not gonna get oracles, I'm gonna be in a pretty tight spot. Oh, this is bad. The Ultralisk, if he engaged me... Oh, he didn't. That's good for me. Now I'm just gonna get... Oh, look at this. I'm just gonna get my oracles. Oh, both my oracles if possible. Shit, I accidentally... There, I need to retreat actually because I'm not really having a great supremacy. Supremacy deals percentage damage, so that's a really good thing to have. Oh, gotta be careful not to lose. I thought I blinked, but I pressed C instead of X. Now, usually you don't really want to have oracles with your army, because if you just move your oracles with your army, their energy will drain really fast, and you can't use it to kill any heroes. So usually I like to keep them separate. Gotta be careful. Alrighty, here we go again. Now I'm gonna use my oracles to focus on the hunter killer if I can. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, this is really bad. You can see my frames per second not being the best. Gonna kill the Hellbat there, which is good. Gonna use my oracles on the hunter killer now. No, energy is low. But it seems... Oh. And I got everything. Now, and this is how you want to play sudden death. Just be very careful, not too greedy. And, oh, I see they didn't get the towers. That's also a big mistake. You should just always get your tower, no matter what. Just get your towers, because free vision is free goodness. Now you see I have 1200 minerals, and what I basically want to do is just get more marine upgrades. Because of the hardened shields of the Temple Zealots, you don't really need to invest a lot in health, but yeah, of course you do want to invest some. Now pretty much I feel really confident. I'm looking at my bounty, it should be really, yeah, it is really high. And Hunter Killer entered the field, which is alright. It doesn't matter. Chewbacca got Vikings, smart choice. He got Vikings due to my things you call oracles. And it's a really smart choice. Vikings and Ultralisk is a really hard composition to counter because or Vikings and Ultralisk, I don't know if I said that. Because while the Ultralisk can just wipe everything on the ground, and the Vikings can kill the oracles, which is really annoying. Now there's a lot of lag, so I'm assuming there's a big engagement, and well, I can see it. I'm just gonna Yeah, I really want to attack this, but the problem is I can't really do that, because if I attack them, I really need my oracles to kill the yeah, if I can kill the Ultralisk, that's cool. Oh, I see. Yeah, I got another Hellbat for my efforts, which is really nice. Oh. I'm gonna move back my Dark Templar. I can't micro them, and I know they are really low health, so gotta kill that. Oh yeah, I got it. Oh, gotta not lose. Alrighty, now this was fairly well. Problem is, I know Pink has a Dark Templar, or should have at least. And it seems, yeah. And here it goes. Oh, it's cool if I don't lose my oracles. See, I have a lot of money, so usually you want to be way faster than I am with spending your money. At the 20-minute mark, when I go this build, I like to get my training upgrades. They're really good because they give like shields and stuff. And shields and stuff are nice. Now you want to use the middle. With this build, I tend to forget, or at least not get, support tower. I mean, I guess you should. Excuse me, I guess you should, but yeah, I don't know. It's just not my thing. Flanking him. I saw he was engaging him, so it was a really nice flank. Not really ready to commit just yet to a single base. So, yeah. I can see my zealots working nicely as a way to the tower, which is great. More vision is always more better. If possible, you just always want to get every tower you can. Now with this build, it's not that bad to get mercenary weapon upgrade. Although what I should have done was it was dumb. I should have gotten a weapon speed upgrade for my marines instead of for my mercenary. You want to focus on. Oh, he landed his Vikings. That's stupid. This way I can kill his. Oh, this way I can kill his Ultralisk without the risk of Vikings. That's really stupid. Look at this. I don't want to engage two at the same time just yet. See, I got 300 minerals, so I can get the weapon speed. You want to get the weapon speed before the range in this build because like if played well, all your marines are gonna fire anyway, so more range ain't really necessary. So yeah, that's why I prefer to get weapon speed. Or that's why you just should get weapon speed before range. Now, I see he has 4 Hunter Killer. Not a lot of upgrades on his army, a couple on his zealots, but that's about it. He has weapon speed and range on his Hunter Killer. He has movement speed, so this is going to tell me he's going to go Kerrigan. And because he's going to go Kerrigan, I'm going to save up for Nova. I could do double. Oh, I see pink on the minimap, by the way. Totally didn't see that until just now. But that's alright. I gotta scan, see if there's a Dark Templar there. If there would be a Dark Templar, I'd try and focus it with my oracles, but I can't really do that with this lag. So yeah. I don't really want to kill my Dark Templar for the gas to get the ghost. Simply because they, well, it synergizes so well with the zealots, so I'm just gonna farm a bit here, not get engaged by 2 people at the same time. I'm gonna scan, see what's going on. Oh, yeah, alrighty, it's fairly good choice to get the ghost now. What I can do with the ghost is also just try and snipe the Ultralisk a bit. when it's half health as it is now, or it should be. Oh, it's full health. But when it's about half orange or dark orange health, you can usually just snipe it with a couple of upgrades. So yeah, and well, for the rest, just study as she goes. As you can see, I'm not really that far ahead. I am ahead, but yeah. To be honest, I'm not as far ahead as I would have liked to be, but hey. Also, the problem what I'm gonna have now, I'm also gonna have a hotkey problem right now. Because usually I like to get my ghost on hotkey 3, but I can't do that because I have oracles there. Hard. What you can also do, if there are 4 hunter killer, and what I would have done otherwise if I didn't go this build, is I would have gotten 2 ghosts instead of what I have now. What you can do with 2 ghosts is just EMP kill the hunter killers. As you can see, EMP deals 275 damage, but this is with only 1 upgrade. So if you get a couple of heroic upgrades, you're gonna deal, well, 2 times 275 is 550 damage, and that times 2, because you have 2 ghosts, is like 1000. Yeah, 1100 damage, and that's just with 1 heroic upgrade. And that means that with oh, can't scan, but with the health of a hunter killer, which is like 1700 or something, you can almost kill it instantly. So especially if you have a couple of upgrades, you can kill it really fast. Now I'm just gonna do this. Gonna not be able to micro at all. That's annoying. I could kill without lag. I could just use the oracle and kill this. But this is gonna be... Alright, I'm gonna try and use my oracles for the Hellbats, but that's just so hard with this lag, man. So hard. Oh, orange got flanked, really nice. Gave a good engagement. Where's my ghosts? There's my. Oh, I cloaked it accidentally. Maybe it wasn't on accident actually, but I just want to get all those upgrades first, because that means less energy cost for snipe and EMP and for basically every spell. So yeah, what I want to do now is I want to EMP the thingies just to really reduce their health. You see, it's not a lot yet, but imagine if you have another ghost, you can just kill them so easily. Plus I don't even have a lot of upgrades yet, so yeah, I'm only just getting started. But yeah, now you see my tower is keep losing my tower, but that's alright. As you can see in the bounty, I'm doing better and better. In fact, I can probably just kill top right if I want to. Although they have a fairly large mass combined. I may be able to kill them, but the problem is I'm gonna lose a lot in the process, and that means the bottom right is gonna be able to just walk right into my base and kill everything, since I don't have a lot of mass. So I'm just gonna be careful, and hey, he keeps feeding me ultilisks, which is nice. And this guy on the other hand can be quite dangerous if he plans to go Kerrigan. But the problem is I already got a lot of the necessary upgrades for Nova, so it's not going to be that big of a problem actually. Oh, someone got Colossus. That's also really nice for my ghost. Plus my oracles. Oh, I want to attack that. But the problem with that... Ooh, he got Kerrigan. Big surprise there. I'm just gonna get this, need 1 more. But the problem is, because I have two of my Dark Templar, I'm also gonna need to buy gas if I want to get Nova. So yeah, just gotta be careful with that. I actually really wanna get Nova out fast right now, because the problem is with the Kerrigan, oh, this guy's done. With the Kerrigan, he can just walk right in and kill everything. He probably is able to kill me when he's done, but I'm not sure. My ally is not getting Phoenix, which is really not the best idea. My ally should be getting a Phoenix at least. But yeah, I don't know. He's 3,000 bounty, so I'm not really expecting that much of him. Ooh, he got a Phoenix. That's nice versus my Oracles as well, but he got it for the Kerrigan, of course. Let's see, his Marine upgrades are really good as well. Or nah, not really, really good, but just good enough, you know. Also, I got my Oracles, so I should be able to deal with Kerrigan at the moment. When I said that Kerrigan could rush in and kill me, that's probably not true, because my Oracles can still deal a lot of damage with their percentage damage. I'd probably still kill the Kerrigan in the lag. Oh, look at the stim there. Damn. I'm just gonna keep I'm gonna get my Oracles here. I couldn't see, did it die? I don't think so. No, I really... Yeah, look, this is gonna be... Oh. Actually, I don't need to... I don't need to use my Oracles, I can just use the Ghost. You see the Ghost is sniping, and... Yeah. Oh. What's that? Did it burrow? Or something else killed it? I'm not sure. I thought it died, but... Oh no, wait, it did burrow. Whoopsie. That was lucky. Can I stun it? Oh, I can actually. That's... that was lucky. Alright, now it's time for me to retreat. I got no mass, or virtually no mass, so... Time for me to retreat. I got all my heroes. Still not the greatest with hotkeys, but it doesn't matter. Now I'm just gonna regroup a bit. You'll see that I always make sure my zealots are in front, and that's because my zealots are tanking and not me, so... Or not my marines. Now I can get the Nova, need to buy gas. I got a lot of money due to that Kerrigan. Although, let's be honest. Oh. I'm not gonna be needing Nova for the Kerrigan because, yeah, they killed him. Lost a lot of mass and stuff. But you may be wondering why I'm still getting Nova, and that's because the Ultralisk is really annoying. And with basically Nova out, the Ultralisk will be useless, and without the Ultralisk, my Marines and everything would just be able to melt through everything. Now see, I still have 500 minerals yet left because of all my engagements, so I'm just gonna get another weapon speed. No, it's just a matter of waiting. I don't really need my Oracles anymore since I got my Nova to deal with the Ultralisk. So yeah, he got a Phoenix, which is great and stuff. But yeah, the problem is the Phoenix. Oh damn, I didn't even kill the... I'm gonna move my Dark Templar back simply because I can't do shit. Oh, I got something there, I don't know what it was. But I got even more heroes, probably some Dark Templar or something. Anyway, I can also just kill the thing now, it's no problem. The thing with Nova is the follow range is so insanely long, like once you've clicked on a unit to lash, it will just never let go. I mean, you can walk almost the entire map and you'll still kill the hero just because the lash range is so long. Now, great hero control there. Oh, Dark Templar getting low on health. But it doesn't matter. And that's how you win with fastest. Yeah, that's basically how you just have a solid build for fastest mode. Now usually I'm all for giving my ally command center if he deserves it, but this game he was really useless. Didn't even get Ghost when I asked, so... yeah, so I guess that's about it.